That's too soon. I didn't know I was going to put that up straight away. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, Angela.
Happy Halloween.
Yes. And, I got to see a peek of it. So I will say cheers to the witches and elves.
Cheers. Well, I did make a special cocktail for this evening. So I soaked some fresh apple in a apple cider liqueur. It's called Saucy Apple.
Saucy apple.
Mm-hmm. You can get it at the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair. And then I added salted caramel vodka.
Ooh.
And some tonic water. And made
salted caramel vodka.
Yeah.
I have never heard of such a liqueur.
Ooh, I've used it. It's by Pinnacle. They also make like the whipped cream vodka.
Yes.
So
hi, Kathy.
Kathy is here. I found a Halloween toast from the 1930s. So I felt it was appropriate to begin our Halloween festivities with Halloween toast. So here we go. Here's to the witches, here's to their cats, here's to the hoot owls and whirring bats, here's to the ghosties in robes of white, here's to the thrills of Halloween night.
Oh, here.
You did.
Bottoms up.
Sippity sip. And of course, I had to put my drink in my Sanderson Museum mug. But from Hocus Pocus.
Hi, Sheila.
Have you seen Hocus Pocus 2?
I haven't seen Hocus Pocus 1. It came out when I was in college, so it wasn't really in my... I don't know. I saw Nightmare Before Christmas, and that came out when I was in college, too. I loved that.
I only saw Nightmare Before Christmas for the first time during the pandemic.
Oh, really? See, that was a huge part of my college years. But Hocus Pocus kind of, I guess, came and went and passed by my world.
It's good. It's good. It's worth watching.
I want to, when I can watch somebody's Disney Plus, I will get to it. But
come visit me again, and we'll watch Hocus Pocus.
Okay.
We'll make a night of it.
Kathy watched Hocus Pocus Saturday night.
Oh, perfect. Sheila is here. Joyce is here.
Oh,
we had rain all day up until like an hour before trick or treat time. And then it held off, except for like a sprinkle, until it's supposed to start again at 10. So, I am Angela of Mirkwood today. If you don't know, my husband Nicholas is from Mirkwood. You know. But we're gonna have fun tonight.
It's gonna be fun.
I do have one spooky history place to talk about, and y'all can decide when we want to do that. We don't have a plan tonight. We have things we're gonna do, but no real set order in how to do them.
Yes. Are those ears easy to wear?
Yeah, I've had them on since what time did I go to the office? Since noon. I've had them on since noon.
Okay.
So they're pretty easy. They like slip on over your ear.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as you don't have like attached ears, if you have attached ears, that could be difficult.
Yeah. I
do not. So they slip on just perfectly.
Oh, Joyce, do you want to know why I look so pretty? I'm wearing, this is a filter. This makes me a 25-year-old witch.
Speaking of Hocus Pocus, she must have eaten some children.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes, and I bathed in milk.
Milk or blood? It was Elizabeth Bathory who bathed in blood for her youth and beauty.
Yeah. Oh, Joyce is like, I got it.
She's like, I know already. Well, we'll put it up to, I think, well, we could mix the trivia in with the Pictionary. Could you?
Okay, we could do that.
We could both draw something and then do a trivia question.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Trivia questions. I do have a prize for the person who gets the most points this evening, so I will be keeping score. And I have to go by StreamYard because I don't know where I put my phone. So we'll go by who comes in first on StreamYard.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
So we'll start. I have more trivia questions, right? So I will go first with a trivia question.
Okay.
And if y'all were here for my Samhain presentation 2 weeks ago, you should know the answer to some of these. So, what was the name of the man and the tail who gave us the name for our carved pumpkin or turnip? There was his name and a modifier. So an adjective and a name.
Yes, it was okay. I kind of remember something.
No, don't answer it. Yes, Jack, yeah. But it was something Jack.
Yeah.
So I need the two birds. He was not charitable, shall we say. We're waiting. I feel like we need the music from Jeopardy.
Yeah.
But I'm afraid that's like copyrighted, so I won't sing it. But I bet. Oh, I wonder, is there creepy music in here?
So it's going to be the opposite of altruism.
Yes. Let's see here. What does this sound like?
This makes me feel like, why even bother with trivia? Let's just drink and talk about memories.
All right. Well. Stingy Jack. But I'm giving Kathy a half a point because she got half of it.
Sounds good. She'll take it. Right, Kathy?
She'll take it. Well, when we're at a stopping point.
Poor Joyce. She says, my brain hurts.
Oh, man. I know that feeling.
Oh, my gosh.
All right.
How do we do this?
Would you like to draw first since I did a trivia?
Oh, okay. All right.
I shall make you bigger.
To draw.
Okay. I'll try not to guess.
Hold on. We've got.
I'll have to mute myself because like it's hard for me not to.
Hold on.
Oh, it's.
Can you see it?
It was the name of the tail and the man who gave us the name for our carved pumpkin, and it was Stingy Jack.
There we go. Wait.
That's good. Right there. Perfect.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to mute myself.
Okay. Okay. Here I go. Oh, God. This is going to be... Oh gosh, can you even see what hold on. You can't see that.
I know what it is. I know what it is.
I'm doing such a bad job.
No, it looks great. I can give audio clues.
Okay, wait. Can you guys see this?
You need me to see more.
Yes. They're not guessing it. Anteater.
Barney.
Oh
Joyce
my
got
God.
it. Joyce got it.
Joyce, yes. Oh, bless you. Oh.
Little shop horses. Okay. Yes, Audrey the Second. I sculpt Audrey the Seconds.
Yeah.
Except Audrey was started in a Maxwell House coffee can, and I put mine in an espresso pods.
Oh.
She's bougie.
Yeah.
Mine's bougie. Okay. Am I drawing or are we doing a trivia?
I don't know.
I'll do a draw because how many things did we pick?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions, like trivia questions, and then I have like 1, 2. I have like a couple ideas for the Pictionary. And,
Okay.
It's not easy.
I'll draw and then you can do it.
Okay.
Question. Okay. Oh man. Kathy got it.
I was thinking the gingerbread man too.
It's Halloween.
What? Remember, isn't there on Shrek like a gingerbread man who runs around with a knife?
Does he run around with a knife?
Or no, maybe I'm thinking of it. There was a children's book where the gingerbread man.
Oh,
I don't know. It was.
I don't know. Because okay, I got it. Oh, that was funny. Okay. Trivia time for you.
Trivia. Okay. Who created, as in written and directed, Nightmare on Elm Street?
Ooh. Mary's here.
Hey, Mary. Anybody a fan of Nightmare on Elm Street?
I don't like scary movies, so.
Oh, I never watched a lot, but Nightmare on Elm Street was one of the few franchises where I watched most of them.
Same, Sheila, same.
Oh.
I think I do have a scary movie question. Who wrote and directed Nightmare on Elm Street? This mug is huge. Kathy says Wes Craven?
Yes. Yay, she gets it.
Now, he did do a Dracula that I enjoy, Dracula 2000.
Oh, really?
Because it was...
Was it spoofy? That kind of...
No, sexy Dracula.
Oh.
Well, it had an interesting premise in that... So, Gerard Butler played Dracula.
Mm-hmm.
And the premise was that Dracula is actually Judas Iscariot. And that's why the silver...
Okay.
is because, he sold out Christ for
Yeah.
so many pieces of silver or whatever.
Okay, I've forgotten that part.
But his Gerard Butler's Dracula, that's why I loved it.
Ah. We
I
get
love
down to
them.
the nitty-gritty. It's all
Mhm.
about the lead.
Mhm. All right. Well, I'll do a trivia while we're up together because I have more than you. Speaking of vampires, for those who don't know, I studied vampires literally in school. So, if you are being chased by a vampire, according to Eastern European folklore, what can you do to distract the vampire so you can get away?
I know this one now.
Because I told you.
Like 3 times before I remembered.
Nope. Thank you so much, Mary. You looked great on Angela's show, by the way. Nope, not garlic. There's something you can do. You can put in their path, not a cross. Kathy's trying real hard. She's got it down. Not salt or holy water. Those things will work. But this is a very specific thing, and it led to the creation of a much beloved pop culture vampire. I know. I hold up a blood donation. Here's a blood bag. Go on your way. This is very niche, and so if y'all don't know this, that's okay. I will give it, I will give it away. So if you throw something that a vampire has to count, like beans, coins, buttons, they must stop and count it. So, like, I don't know, marbles, something that must be counted. If you toss it in their way, they must stop and count it. And that led to the creation of Count Von Count on Sesame Street. And that's why the Count loves to count. Because in Eastern European folklore, a vampire must count things. Yeah. Sesame Street. Yeah. And that's where he came from. So, now you know.
You just got to remember. That's the hard part.
So if you're being chased by a vampire and don't want to be turned, which is what I would be like, hey, I'm right here. I'll give up garlic for you. You have money, right? Because I'm sorry, if a centuries-old vampire doesn't have money, then there is something wrong. They have learned nothing in those centuries, and you don't want any part of that. Okay? Okay. Are you ready to draw?
Okay. Here we go.
I'm coming.
Okay, you
Scary
guys.
buttons. Anything that must be counted. Some peas. Some dried peas.
Okay.
We're ready.
No.
Your hand is blocking it. We can't
Oh,
see.
sorry. Sorry.
Peas would be funny, Kathy. She says, Girl from Nightmare Before Christmas. I think that's the right creator, wrong movie.
Correct. It's
Corpse Bride. Sheila got it.
Yes, who got Sheila?
Sheila. I have to show you. I'll have to send you somebody I follow on Instagram. She did a Corpse Bride cosplay.
Wiggy. Oh no.
Funny. Okay.
We're gonna have to.
All right. Well, I will draw and then we'll do more trivia. What do I want to draw?
Thanks, Mary.
Okay.
Next one I'm gonna do is gonna be easy to draw.
Okay. Here we go.
I got it.
There's nothing else I can add.
I think we just have to wait for the leg.
Yeah, we do have a leg. The leg. I mean, is it a YouTube live if we don't talk about the leg? Sheila got it. Sheila got it.
For some
Poison
reason,
apple.
yeah, for some reason, it just feels like you have to acknowledge the delay. So for some reason,
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah. Okay. Let me make us both big. Go ahead and do your trivia.
Okay. In 1989, George W. Bush told a group of school children that the White House was haunted by who?
Whom?
Whom? I'll give you a hint. It was a former president.
That makes sense. How many presidents have died in the White House?
That's another trivia question that I do not know the answer to.
Sheila
Yes,
says
Mary.
Lincoln.
Oh wait, Sheila. Wait, is Sheila
Sheila's-
first?
I have Sheila first.
Okay. Yes.
Sheila. Sheila's tearing it up. All right. My trivia. Oh, 8 presidents have died in the White House?
Oh wow.
Well, we're learning. Lincoln did not die in the White House. It's interesting that that's where he's haunting. Is it in the Lincoln bedroom?
I don't know. I think he was just goofing around with some elementary school kids.
He's still walking around as far as I know, Joyce. All right.
Hey, Jan.
Jan, hello. Found in San Jose, California, this quirky house is supposedly one of the most haunted in the United States.
Oh,
Don't give it away. Don't give it away.
What the thing is I know what it starts with. I can't think of the. Does it start with a W?
It does.
What is it?
Yes, Sheila. It's the Winchester Mystery House. Do you know why it was supposedly the most haunted? Because supposedly every person who was killed by a Winchester rifle haunted that house. And so Sarah Winchester continued to add on in strange ways to appease all the extra ghosts.
Yeah, I knew there were like a lot of weird extra.
I really want to go there.
Hidden rooms and things.
Yeah. And like staircases to nowhere.
Yeah.
Doors up on the wall. Some people are like, oh, she just liked weird architecture. Like, okay. But it's haunted. So. Yeah.
Okay. It's haunted.
Drawing.
Right? It has to be.
Now, do we want to take a break from drawing and trivia and do my quirky thing?
Sure.
2 presidents and 3 first ladies have died in the White House. Oh, thanks, Kathy.
Wow.
Because I think we're about halfway through our stuff, right?
Well, we could make stuff up as we go along too.
This is true. I'm good at making stuff up.
Me too.
But I do want to get this before I have too much of my cocktail. So I don't forget things.
Because it's a big cup.
It is a big cup. I mean, I added a lot of tonic water to it, so there's not a ton of alcohol, but there's enough. Like, yeah, you can tell.
Yeah.
So, when we were talking about Halloween, I was gonna talk about my trip to Romania and all the various vampire sites, Dracula-related vampire sites that I've seen. Well, not Dracula, Vlad Tepes, the Impaler, but then I remembered a place I visited on my first ever trip to Europe, and it made an impression on me. And you shall soon see why. So, this little church, relatively unassuming, is known as the Cemetery Church of All Saints. It's located in Kutná Hora in the Czech Republic. And some background on this lovely little church. In 1278, Henry, he was the abbot of the Cistercian monastery here in Sedlec, traveled to the Holy Land. He returned with a handful of soil from Golgotha, probably more than a handful, and he spread it out on the Abbey Cemetery. And because of that, it led to it becoming a holy place, very popular for burials within Central Europe. And so 1278, a lot of people were like, hey, I want to, this is a fancy place with Golgotha soil. I need to be laid to rest there. And then the 14th century came. Do you know what happened in the 14th century?
Plague?
The Black Plague. So the bubonic plague ravaged Europe, and estimates go from anywhere from 75 to 200 million people. It was peaked in 1347 to 1351, and so lots and lots of people were being buried in that cemetery. Around 1400 is when they built that church right in the center of the cemetery. At the top, it was like a Gothic vaulted church, and then underneath they created a lower chapel to be used as an ossuary, because when they were building that church, they happened upon tons of mass graves, and so during construction they put all the bones that they displaced into this chapel underneath the church. An ossuary, os comes from Latin for bone, so it can be a box, a building, a wall. It's the final resting place for bones, in places where, here in the New World, we don't have space issues when it comes to burials as of yet. But the most popular or the most well-known ossuary is the Parisian catacombs. And this is one of the most well-known. It's the crypt of the sepulchral lamp within the catacombs under Paris. It holds over 6 million skeletons. Also a place I want to visit. But this ossuary is special because they continued to move them into the ossuary over the centuries. They tried in various ways to organize them. It was like 1510, they gave the job to a half-blind monk.
What?
Your job is to dig these people up and put them in the chapel. Enter the Schwarzenberg family, which is a very wealthy, noble family of the German, Czech, Bohemia region, and one of the Holy Roman Princes. There's still a current prince of Schwarzenberg. And this is their coat of arms right here. Make a picture in your mind of that coat of arms for later.
Okay.
So the Schwarzenbergs came in. They're like, this is a travesty. All these bones just laying about willy-nilly in this chapel. We need somebody to take care of them. So they hired a man in 1870 by the name of František Rent, a woodworker. And they asked him to, put some sense into the bones. So František arranged all the skeletons found in the chapel, roughly the bones of 20 to 40,000 people, into eerie and macabre decorations. Here on the right is his signature in bone.
Oh my God.
In the chapel from 1870, J. Rent. And then it gets worse. And by worse, I mean better, depending on your viewpoint. So this
Joyce
is the entrance.
Art.
This is the entrance to the chapel. You can see this monstrance on the wall. And then you go down into, and you can see the altar there at the back and these like towers of skulls and bones. Remember the family crest?
Yes.
This is the Schwarzenberg family crest made of bones. Because he wanted to honor the people paying him. And he did so in the creepiest way possible.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
So this is one thing from that trip. I mean, it has stuck with me, like, and it hasn't really given me nightmares, but it's just one of those views that it doesn't leave your brain. So
wow.
There are 4 bell-shaped mounds in the corners of the chapel. There's just huge bell-shaped piles of bones. And people leave, hey, Jeannie, people leave, money at certain places. Now, Rent was a woodworker, so there is some carvings at the top of those towers. Of course, he incorporated skulls as well. But the thing that has the piece that, I mean, I literally stood there and just stared at. Hey, Marcy, is the chandelier. Are you ready for the chandelier?
Yes.
This chandelier of bones contains at least one of every bone in the human body. It hangs from the Gothic arches, and then it has garlands of skulls and bones that drape throughout the vault.
Look at the garlands.
Jan.
You guys, can they see? Can we get rid of us and just put in the slide? Oh.
Yeah.
Look.
So feel free to zoom in.
Like skull, femur.
Right. And then there's those towers below that the cherubs is on top of. Like, you can't stand underneath it. They have ropes and stuff. But, man, like, so when we say decorate with what you have, if you happen to have 40,000 plague victim skeletons, there's precedent, right?
Wow.
In 1995, this was made a UNESCO World Heritage Site, so it is protected and maintained. It's really not that big. The chandelier is huge. It's a huge presence in the room. Mm-hmm. But the chapel itself is not huge. So it's definitely it's worth it to check out.
I'm with you, Susan.
If you're in the Czech Republic, it's not that far from Prague. They have used it in a few different movies, Kathy. I can't remember which ones offhand. I think it's just a couple hours from Prague. So if you're in the Czech Republic, there's You can check it out. It's if you're a fan of the macabre and slightly strange, it's definitely worth it. I feel like this has to be on Atlas Obscura because, it's. But ossuaries are a thing, but ossuaries done in this way, not all that common. So,
Wow.
let me.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
It's just jaw dropping. Like, what's happened here?
Right?
Yeah. Oh, and I wanted to say
no,
hi.
it's a Roman Catholic church, Joyce. It's not some weird thing. They were part of the Roman Empire. They were, but the Roman Catholics, the saints' fingers and stuff that people go and visit. That's pretty creepy.
Yes, when I was in Italy, in Padua, I think it's I don't remember if it's Saint Anthony who's in the church, but you can see like under glass is like his teeth and other parts. It's
So on that note, we
have more trivia. Susan. It's fake. It's not a real flower.
Yeah, well, so the thing is, Joyce, so they would bury them, and then in a few months, once all the flesh had decayed, or years, they would remove them because there was only so much ground space for everybody to be buried. So that's how the catacombs started. And there are ossuaries, in Persia, and a number of other places as well. So it's a matter of space. We could get to that point, though. Now that more people are doing, cremations and stuff, it's less of an issue. But okay, I'll do a trivia.
It's fascinating. Fascinating.
I know. How many trivias do you have left?
Trivias. 1, 2, 3. They're not going to be easy.
Okay.
These are hard.
I have one. So, what is the highest grossing horror film of all time?
Highest grossing horror film.
I'm an elf.
Oh, I have a guess.
I could be a Vulcan. I have my Romulan moments, though, so. It probably is also the horror film with the shortest title.
Oh, really? Okay, then that's not what I was going to guess The Exorcist, so that's not it.
No.
Oh, yeah, Mary was online with me. So now I have a new guess.
I have a really obscure reference to another. Yes, Marcy got it.
Good job, Marcy.
I was going to say, the knights who say "ni" won't let you say it. Oh, I said it. I said it again. Oh.
Me.
We're no longer the knights who say "ni." We are now the knights who say "eki eki gnippoting." We were going to do that as a play in school, and there are still some of the words that just are permanently embedded in my brain. Lag. I know the lag, Joyce. But Marcy got it. So, let us draw.
Let us draw.
Is it my turn to draw or your turn to draw?
It's whoever wants to draw. You can draw.
I can draw. Well, whoever's big will draw. Okay, it's me.
You it. You're
Oh, we got lots of candy, Kathy.
it.
Bring out your dead. Dang. Okay.
But I'm not dead yet.
I'm feeling better. I feel happy. I feel happy. Okay.
It's perfect. It's perfect. Oh, maybe you didn't need the third.
No, it has 3 body parts. It has a thorax and a.
It does.
Sheila got it. Don't they? Don't they have a?
No,
I don't know. I
know.
don't know spiders. It is the Black Widow spider. Sheila got it. The Red Widow. All right, your turn.
To draw or trivia?
Let's draw.
Draw. Okay, I'm going to do the easy one. Okay. So this, I'm just going to see if anybody like just automatically gets it.
And Kathy, I could have given her some candy because I had 2 trick-or-treaters.
Do you know what that is supposed to be?
Is it a more modern movie?
No. If I draw another character, you'll know who it is. No, it's a cartoon.
Joyce's Ghostbusters.
No, it's a famous character inside. This is his Halloween.
Mary says Charlie Brown dressed as a ghost.
Yes! yes.
Nice, Mary. 1 point for Mary.
This is Charlie Brown's Halloween costume.
Cousin it.
That would be a good one to draw.
I should have drawn that one.
I know. That's what I just am like, oh.
Okay. Who sings the best Halloween song, in my opinion? The Monster Mash.
I have no idea who sings that song.
Oh, but y'all should go and watch, like, when he was on it was I don't know if it was Bandstand or something like that, but like the guy's facial expressions while he's singing is hilarious. Like if you watch him singing Monster Mash, it's Tilly Boris sent you. It's not boring. It's not Boris. He says his name is Boris, but his real name is not Boris.
Flying Purple People Eater, says
Sheila
Joy.
has the last name correct, but it's a person and a band name. Bobby Pickett and Kathy has half of it.
I don't know this.
It's Bobby Pickett and They mention it in the song.
I don't know it. Who's saying?
Oh, that's so close. So she gets a half a point. So it's Bobby Pickett and the Crypt Keeper 5. Well, and the Crypt Keepers. In the song, he calls them the Crypt Keeper 5. So,
Bobby Pickett and the Crypt Keepers. Did they sing anything else or just the Monster?
I have no idea. I am only aware of the Monster Mash, which that song came out in August, and then it was on the top 100 for I think like 2 weeks, starting in October of 1962.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, draw time.
I just drew.
I'll draw. I'll draw. Okay. What am I drawing? Where's my drawing list? Okay. This is gonna be hard for me. Okay. Okay. Here we go.
I love that.
I have seen this movie.
Thriller.
Jan got it.
Jan
Jan got it.
Oh, so funny. Oh my gosh.
Except I didn't see the original one. I saw the one with Aragorn.
Oh.
Lead Aragorn.
I know who you're talking about. Batman.
Viggo Mortensen.
Oh, Viggo Mortensen.
Viggo Mortensen. Okay. So, your turn.
To draw or to do trivia? Or both?
Draw.
To draw again?
Yes.
Oh, Angela.
And then you can do a trivia.
Okay, this is going to be ridiculous. Like, it's going to be so ridiculous, y'all. Okay. Oh my God.
It is Psycho, by the way, just for those wondering. People keep texting me. Hey, I'm drinking too, Susan. Try doing the games and drinking. Lorax says Carrie?
No, but you're close. That's all I got.
Firestarter.
Yes!
Kitchen Cat got it.
Oh, yes, Kathy. Yeah. Oh.
Okay. All right. I will do a trivia, then you can do a trivia.
Okay.
Oh, see, I did not know this. Because I was trying to find creepy trivia that wasn't standard. So, who is the deadliest serial killer in U.S. history?
I don't have like serial killers, as like a list in my head. So I have
There are some that I
no
have in my head, like
clue.
Ed Gein and Dahmer and, the big ones, BTK, but it's not Dahmer. I had never heard this name before.
But people know of this person?
I feel like they should know of him because he has 60 confirmed.
Son of Sam?
Not Son of Sam. And he's admitted to killing 93 women. No, it's not Gacy. I listen to a lot of true crime podcasts, and I never heard of this person. I was aghast. I was like, how do we?
Okay, so you must tell us because none of us probably know.
It's Samuel Little.
Did he have a murder name?
Yeah, I don't want to say it though because it's awful.
It's awful.
Silence of the Lambs is based on Ed Gein. But his name is Samuel Little. Green River Killer comes right after this guy.
Wow.
So yeah, he's called the Choker and the something else. But I know I never heard of him either. So I was like, well, this is something nobody will know.
Because
I like to be tricksy. Trixie Hobbitses, except I'm an elf. Anyway. Your trivia, ma'am.
Okay.
Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. I've never seen all of that movie.
Okay. What is the name of the short film that Tim Burton made in 1984 that was a nod to Mary Shelley's Frankenstein? It was a short film. Like his first
in the 80s?
Yeah, it was like his first movie right before he did Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Did he remake it later?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
He remade it into an animated version, but the original
Joyce.
The original version was not.
But I have a friendly ghost in my house who protects me from that.
Yes, Joyce got it.
Yes, Joyce.
Frankenweenie.
Because I was like, that's a modern movie.
No, you haven't seen the original.
No, it's 2 months. Okay. How many trivia do you have left?
I have
your last
one. I have one.
Okay. Then I'll do another one. And this is from my Samhain history highlight from 2 weeks ago. What Celtic folk being inspired the legend of Sleepy Hollow?
Oh, I don't remember. Oh, shame on me.
William Pratt, Jan. Boris Karloff. Anybody remember?
I remember you talking about it. I'm pissed that I can't remember the name of them.
Because it was one of those things your spirit lantern would protect you from.
Mm-hmm.
There was the puka, which was, the mischievous spirit. There was the gray lady who lured travelers away. And then there was the headless rider who could steal your soul and you would drop dead. Now, Ichabod Crane is the guy from Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Jan, it's my season. I love all the spooky things. All right. It is the Dullahan. The Dullahan is the Celtic.
Dullahan!
The Dullahan! And I have one more trivia left. So, did you draw first or did I draw first last time?
I think I drew. I think it's your turn to draw.
Okay. I shall draw. I feel like I have to draw this one. This is going to be bad. Are you ready?
I think we're ready.
Now he's fancy, so he's specific. Get your cat gun. Oh, okay. Whew. Your turn.
Do you want me to draw or do trivia?
Draw.
Okay, so I had another one I was going to do, but someone already kind of guessed it in the chat. So I'm going to do a different movie, which should be fairly easy if I can draw the.
Wait, you got to turn your camera so we can.
Oh,
see.
shoot. Hold on. Thank you. Okay.
Heather's here. She's making pretty pictures. Mine's a kindergartner scrawl. This is why I work in 3D mediums. 2D is not my strong suit.
I'm just trying to get the idea. Okay.
The Widow's Peak is necessary, Kitchicata. Kitchicat says corn maze. Children of the Corn.
Yes!
Lorak got it.
I didn't even draw my children yet. Yeah, I want to try to draw scary children, but now I don't have to.
Okay.
Did you write her down to the point?
I did.
Okay. So you want
it was Children of the Corn, Susan.
Oh yeah, it was Children of the Corn.
Okay.
Do you want me to do my trivia, or you can do your trivia?
Do your trivia, and then I'll do mine.
Okay. One. Now this is going to be for all of the Shakespeare lovers. In Hamlet, he has a monologue where he is holding a skull and he talks to it because he finds out who's the person is. Who is the skull? You can give me either their name or their occupation. I will take either because it's not on everyone's. Alas,
I had to memorize this monologue in high school.
Alas,
So
poor blank.
Sheila got it. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew
Yorick!
him.
Yorick!
Sheila. Oh, Sheila. Okay. What country's folklore gave us the zombie?
Ooh, the zombie.
Now it's a completely different part of the world from where,
Africa? Oh, I'm just guessing. Sorry. No.
What was Yorick's occupation?
He was the fool. He was the court jester.
Okay. Nope. It is in the Caribbean. Get it to a smaller part of the world.
Haiti?
You're not supposed to guess.
Oh. I'm sorry, guys.
It is Haiti. Haiti is an island in the Caribbean. Yes. Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Do
we want to draw one more time, or do we want to
I don't really. Well, I have one more. It should be easy. If I can draw it, okay.
You can go, and then I'll think of something.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. This is another movie because this is what I felt like doing. Okay.
Yeah, I'm giving Kathy a point because, I think you and she probably said it at the same time.
Do you know what that's supposed to be?
I know it.
Oh, wait, this is supposed to. Let me put in the. Okay.
Kitschy says poltergeist.
Yes.
See, I was thinking The Ring.
No. Old school. My generation.
I don't watch any of them, so. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know a lot of the newer horror movies, really.
Yeah.
I know.
Cousin It could have been Cousin It. Cousin It needed better reception.
Exactly, Joyce. They're here. Oh, this is good. I'm not saying it. I'm not guessing, but I know what it is. Or maybe I don't. Okay,
All
I
right,
know.
got it.
I know. Oh, do you know? Oh my God. Do you know what I thought you were gonna? I thought you were drawing.
What, Marge Simpson?
No, I thought you were gonna draw the Zoltar, like the guy in the box.
Oh no.
Is the fortune?
It needs real big feet. Okay. There, it's done.
I love it.
Bride of Frankenbox. Woo.
That's all I got. Is that all you got?
That's all I've got. We're over an hour. So I want to show the prize. I will be sending. This is something I made myself. Let me get it put together here. So I make these tiny fairy baskets. Let me make myself bigger, I guess. And for the season, big shoes. So I watched Young Frankenstein for the first time, like a week ago.
Oh, with Gene Wilder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was fabulous.
Yeah.
So, I made a gothy version. So this is a goth fairy basket. So at the top is a little tiny vampire.
Oh.
And then in the basket is a little grave stone with a skull on it. It says R.I.P. And this is decor for your potted plants or what have you.
Adorable.
And you're going to get some Halloween candy because I've got a lot of it. And Sheila was the winner. So, Sheila, this is coming to you.
That's awesome.
And Young Frankenstein was completely different than what I thought it was for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know. But, yes. So, we've got that.
I just remember, the main thing I remember is putting on the Ritz. Putting on the Ritz.
This is the Frau Blucher thing. It's like, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening.
Yes, Kathy, I loved your Frankenbox costume. I saw it and with your sale with Daniel, and then I saw it again. I know you were on with another group, so I thought it was genius, really.
And I'm gonna end with the same toast that we started with because some of y'all might not have seen it, and I think it's worth another cheers to end our night.
Okay.
Here's to the witches. Here's to their cats. Here's to the hoot owls and whirring bats. Here's to the ghosties in the robes of white. Here's to the thrills of Halloween
night.
Chin chin.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks so much to everybody who came and participated. And
I hope we were entertaining.
I hope you had as much fun as we did.
I know.
Because obviously we enjoyed ourselves thoroughly. So cheers to you all. We will see you next week for a more normal version of B&B on Heather's channel. And in the meantime, have a fantastic week.
I know. Everyone have a great week. We love you. Happy Halloween.
Bye, everybody. Happy Halloween.